This is probably a great example of why she has been having trouble being shown so much love and compassion. Yet she's able to take things like jump scares with relative ease. It's just second nature to her to receive negative stimuli that she more or less puts up with it. Although her friends obviously don't mean any ill intent. However, what she is afraid of more than anything else is losing her new friends. Again, forget about not having them in the first place anymore. You think this wouldn't push Misty to put her own personal interest aside for the sake of their pleasure just so she can keep them in her life? It's her inexperienced idea of what social approval is like, all in her attempts to live her new, happy life with her loving friends and to never ever lose them for any reason. I bring this up because she doesn't seem to be bothered putting her own problems and issues aside if it means she gets to have her friends in her life just to keep them happy.
And go! Ow! Ow! It hurts!
Or even to just have personal joys. It's not bad, it's a struggle. And it's just Misty trying to embrace this new life of hers to the letter. And she's not really aware of how to conduct that life. Not without her friends' help. Which is nice, and it's definitely a stepping stone, but obviously she can't let others conduct her life for her all the time, just because she doesn't know how to do it. Furthermore, it puts her life power back into the hands of someone else, albeit with others who actually care for her. In fact, we see this exact process being carried out in the chapter, specifically when she finally opened up her true feelings to her friends during the Cutie Blossom Bash. What's even more powerful about this is that she was afraid to admit the truth to herself. Throughout the episode, she's basically asking herself if she really wants this. And who is she doing this for? It's for other ponies and her friends. So again, we see this theme of pushing herself aside for the sake of others so they can be happy. Up until she finally realizes that she can't do this and accepts this truth about herself. As the old saying goes, the truth about yourself is always the hardest to accept. In the 2-part episode Family Trees, we see this again. The differences here, though, is that this time, her past is incredibly clouded, and her trauma is making it hard to remember a truth that she actually does want to know. And she even sacrifices that memory for the sake of Sparky to find his family. It took her a 3rd time, finding her father again, to finally make the crucial decision for her to direct her own future. Another thing I wanted to mention really quick is that after the end of Chapter 4, Tell Your Tale focused a lot of its time on Misty's recovery process. The show still kept its balance, but Misty is included throughout all of it. This especially was fully realized in the episode Sparkle School, where that's literally all the episode is. It's all about Misty's recovery from her time with Opaline. And that was just an amazing move, because that is an absolutely crucial part of leaving an abusive relationship. Probably more than showing the actual drama in said relationship. The recovery is all about trying to overcome those fears, nightmares, and drama she faced before, and actually come around to the idea of actually opening up, so she doesn't fall into the same nightmare again. It happens in real life, and it seems like it all paid off. Misty has a family at last.
Wow! Izzy, what's all this for?
It's your Sparkle School graduation celebration, silly!
That new Chapter 5 intro, you can bet you Misty is in it now. This time, a butterfly's wings will grow. Just like finally earning your cutie mark. Just like uniting pony kind back together and creating the magic of friendship once again. Thank you all for listening, and I hope to deliver more variety in the future.
Part that I'm missing to help me find where I belong.
I'm searching, I'm looking for something that comes from the heart. 'Cause sometimes you need something